Ah, digo, ¿qué es esto? Es el cable del auricular. Impresionante. Impresionante. Venga, pues vamos a comenzar, ¿no? Ok. Millones de espectadores. Ya tiene que estar esto con 800.000 millones de espectadores. Digo que no hay 800.001. Es la cuestión. A ver dónde se queda volar. Creo que es un vuelo a las 3, ¿no? Vamos a comprobar. Ahí está. Ah, no, mira, a las 3 iría justamente. Fondo de escritorio. Esta foto la vimos, ¿no?
Búho melones.
¿Melones por qué? Ah, sí, el melones, claro que sí, ahí. Mira, aquí ves un poco de melón si quieres. ¿Te gusta ese melón? ¿Qué ves ahí o no? ¿O no te llama tanto ese melón? Ente, buenas, muy buenas. Vamos a echar una partida para comenzar a esto, ¿no? Vamos a ver. Vamos a resetear que no me ha gustado. A ver, a jugar.
Ese pocho.
Te tiene que gustar, no me digas eso es mentira, te
¿Qué onda,
gusta y
chapa?
lo sabes. Hola Armando, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué te cuentas? ¿Te cuentas
Tiempo
Armando?
sin verle.
Pues aquí estamos, jugando un juego de conversaciones. ¿Qué te cuentas? ¿Qué es de tu vida, Armando? ¿Qué nos cuentas? ¿O no nos cuentas nada? ¿O no quieres contarnos nada? Ahora sí, este vamos a moverlo ahí. Este no podemos moverlo, ese de arriba tampoco. Este tampoco, este sí. ¿Tenemos un 10 rojo? No tenemos un 10 rojo. Imagino que me darán un trofeo por hacer
Pues
hacer un
cuento poco ya
solitario.
que lo único que hice fue estudiar y jugar al Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Eso es importante, el estudiar es importante. ¿Bien los estudios o no? ¿Los estudios han ido bien o no? ¿O no han ido bien? El problema es que no podemos poner música. Si pudiésemos poner música, sería
Pues
fantástico.
mejor que el año pasado XD.
Pero eso es que has sacado buenas notas. ¿Has aprobado todo? ¿O qué? ¿O qué? ¿Cómo han salido más o menos? ¿Bien? Entonces, ¿eso significa que eso está bien o no? ¿Están bien las notas? Vaya mierda me están saliendo aquí. Mira, el 2 sí.
Ya se compró una PC chapa.
No, o sea, tengo un PC. No me he comprado. Ah, vale, lo dices por esto. Ah, esto es el juego, es un juego, sí. Estamos ahí
Piensa que de
dándole
8
al
para arriba
solitario.
ya es un progreso.
Eso es muy bueno, Armando. Un 8 está muy bien. Está más que bien. Más que bien está. Yo te felicito por esas notas. Están bastante bien. Pueden ser mejores, por supuesto que siempre se pueden ser mejores. Pero no hay por qué estar descontento. Mira, hemos sacado todos.
Presúmame su PC.
Pero eso...
El
Pasa
doctor
que solo tenemos
Dicen.
el doctor, no sé, el doctor es que como no he hecho tantos directos últimamente de seguido, ahí está, de vez en cuando aparece, como siempre, el doctor no cambia, sigue siendo el doctor Amor, nuestro doctor favorito, sigue siendo, ahí está, el doctor seguirá con sus movidas, así que a ver si tenemos suerte y lo tenemos por aquí, a ver si con un poquito de suerte lo tenemos por aquí al doctor. Siempre que puede el hombre se pasa, siempre que puede. Venga, que esta no la hacemos, ¿eh? Esta no la hacemos. Ay, Dios, qué mal lo estoy haciendo.
Es como un Pokémon doctor.
Casi, casi. Es como nuestro pequeño Pokémon. Sí, yo diría que sí, estoy de acuerdo en eso. Estoy completamente de
Con
acuerdo.
suerte lo atrapas.
Bueno, es bastante fácil atraparle. Ya saben sus debilidades, todos sabemos sus debilidades. Así que es más sencillo de atrapar. Vale, pues este no podemos tampoco. el 3, 4, un 5 rojo, no tenemos 5 rojo.
Agreer capture al doctor.
¿La has capturado y qué? ¿Qué te dice? Ah, mira, el 4. Podemos desbloquear otra más. Y otra por aquí. 3, el 4, este no podemos.
Le digo a usted que lo atrape.
Ah, que lo atrape yo. Sí, tiene que aparecer primero. Tiene que aparecer primero. Pero aquí cualquiera de vosotros podéis atrapar, ya sabéis, es sencillo atraparle. Es bastante fácil atraparle, así que no hay problema. Lanza la pokebola doctoril y ahí lo tienes, enganchado. A ver, necesitamos sacar por ahí algo, porque no nos deja... 10J no tenemos, el Q no tenemos, tampoco, y parece que la cosa va un poco regular. Vale, 5 negro lo tenemos sueltos, 7 no tampoco y 6 ese tampoco. Uf, qué mal, ¿eh? No, parecía que íbamos bien, pero va a ser que no. Siete cerrados, 6 de corazones, tampoco lo tenemos desbloqueado, ¿no? El 5 de trébol, tampoco. El otro, tampoco. Ah, mira, este tenemos por aquí. Este podemos ponerlo aquí abajo. Este no podemos ponerle, este tampoco y este tampoco. Estamos un poco jodidillos. Mira, no pasa el tiempo mientras jugamos al solitario, qué curioso, ¿eh? Las 3 y 10 igual. Domingo 3 y 10 AM. Pues ya está, fuera. Pues vamos a ver videos. Vamos a ver videos. Hay que se cuenta la gente. Vamos a poner porno. Así se da con un porno.
Tírale 2 pokebolas
No.
meloneras y se autocaza al mismo yo dejar caer. Yo creo que con la de ayer cae fijo.
Casado. Mira lo que le gusta a Ente.
You are married. You know, there are other things we can talk about that you wouldn't say to your wife. Your session's almost over and we...
Jugar. O sea, jugar. Saben jugar. Esta me parece interesante.
Hey, why don't you go play in your room?
Nene guta gugugaga.
Alba is fine. Look, Mama, this is a family. David is here and he's working.
He's always working. Walks my door and he expects me to have my best face on.
Mama.
I'm never gonna keep a man who can keep you so opinionated. I'll run the bath.
You have to be here for Thanksgiving and the recital.
Acción. A ver con acción que nos sale. Acción, esto es lo mismo que otras veces, ¿no?
You know, Thanksgiving's something we really just do for Alba's benefit anyway. And all she really wants is her dada. So.
Y es que es difícil encontrar. Yo creo que hay cosas muy interesantes, pero no estamos encontrando
You know, that could work for me too.
foto. Y foto, con foto podemos sacar algo. Ay, no podía enviar a otro agente. A ver, con agente que nos sale.
He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Oh, you're a samurai. You're a warrior knight.
Mira lo que te está haciendo Ente. Mira lo que te hace. Cochinadas.
Prove it. I want to take a look at what those college town tramps are being denied. Oh, if you so much as look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth. Well, I am the man of the house now.
Tufo a salchiquema.
Oh, she's coming for a visit tomorrow.
Salchiquema. Mira, esto te va a gustar más.
As government agents? Davy. Do you mind if I call you Davy?
Davy, esto me está interesante. Davy, a ver, con Davy que sale. Ah, pues no sale nada interesante.
Pleased to meet you, David. Excuse me.
Cara saboreando comida, cara saboreando comida, cara saboreando comida.
Francia, vamos a poner Francia, hay que poner Francia. Voy a ir buscando así, porque sí, así encontramos. Vamos a seguir mirando, a ver. Este, por ejemplo.
I come from France, as you know, from Paris.
Paris.
My father was a judge, a powerful man. And when I was in school, I was
¿Te gusta más esta que la rubia? Gente, ¿qué dices? ¿Ves a esta o a la rubia?
About a scandal. So, my father sent me to America to study. And this is where I met my husband. He worked in a bank, made a lot of money. But he treated me badly. And so I told authorities about his insider trading. I divorced him.
Información, hay con información.
They'll all assume he gave up information and walked through this stinking collaboration on him. And no one's gonna go looking for David Jones.
Jones.
Because David Jones is dead.
¿Este quién es? El que va a ser pero se ha afeitado. Este es otro. O es el que siempre estamos viendo. No se parece, yo creo que no. Es otro. No dices nada. Señor se calla, el señor se calla. Señor no habla, no sabe decir nada, está muy callado. Supone que alguien le habla y está escuchando, pero como no escuchamos nada, nos tenemos que imaginar que le está diciendo, eres un señor muy malo. Cuchillos.
They took out the knives they had and they cut the old man's white beard off, setting him free. But the ungrateful man is so furious at him because they cut his beard off and he yells at him and he runs off into the woods. Mean old man. And then, a week later, they're in the forest again. This time they're collecting water. And as they're filling their pail at the river, they hear, again, the old man scream. He's stuck on a rock in the middle of the river. And he's surrounded by rapids, you know, he's just trapped in the river. And he yells at him, help me, help me. And so they think, quick, and they make a rope from their sashes out of their dresses, and then they throw it to the man, and when he grabs it, they pull him to the shore to safety. But the old man yells at him again because he's furious they got his clothes wet, and he screams at him and runs off into the woods. And then another week passes, and the girls are in the woods collecting firewood this time, and all of a sudden they're surprised because that old man jumps out of the bush again, and he's screaming, help, help, he says, this bear, he's trying to kill me, this bear's trying to kill me. And out of the woods steps a bear.
Un oso enorme le quería comer el culo.
Bear.
Porque dice que había mucha chicha y tenía hambre.
The old man, he points at the two girls and he says, kill them instead.
Estará contando una historia a su hija, qué cabrón, el cabrón este. Pero si está contando esa historia a su hija, menudo cabrón, ¿no? Esta historia con muertos y osos y sangre y mierda. Qué cabrón el padre. Tienen de quitarle la hija. Me interesa. Vamos a poner el hechizo, a ver si sale otra cosa con el hechizo. Pero follármelo fue como romper un hechizo. ¿Qué dice esta tía? Este es el vídeo en el que está enfadada con él. Hemos encontrado otra parte del vídeo. Wow, impresionante.
David, why don't you just tell me what you've been doing over there? You're lying. You're a professional liar.
Ay,
And they trained you how to lie. Make me.
Uy. Vamos a poner otra vez este vídeo, ¿eh? Vamos a poner follármelo.
Last time you were here, we didn't even screw. Look, I've made peace with this. I've made peace with the fact that you're off on some crusade and I'm making do, but don't pretend like don't send me lingerie. Oh, someone left them for me at work, okay? Don't look at me like that. That's the way Papa used to look at Mama. It's poison. And Mama has been entirely dependent on me for love for 30 years, and I'm not gonna do that to Alba. Look, I'm not talking about any, just don't send me underwear. Okay, well, give us a warning next time because it freaks Alba out when you just show up. Okay, I gotta go to work. Happy Valentine's.
Does Emma know you're screwing your mark?
¿Esta quién es? Esta es nueva, ¿eh? Esta señora no la conozco. ¿Quién será? Es más, ahí estás poniéndote a tu objetivo. Hostia, ¿el objetivo es la morena? O sea, él está como una especie de misión secreta o misión, no sé si para el gobierno, puede ser que esté trabajando para el gobierno en una misión como de espía o así por el estilo. El objetivo, por el motivo que sea, que no me, eso sí que todavía no lo tengo ni puta idea, sea la morenita. ¡Oh, yeah! ¡Oh! Objetivo va a ser la persona que vamos a buscar, creo, ¿eh?
Oh, I don't have one, David. Ambitious female agents don't get to tick that.
O espérate, o el objetivo es él. Espérate, a ver qué pone, a ver.
Oh, I don't.
No tengo. Bueno, sí está hablando con el tío, Ahí está, ahí está. La foto de detrás es esa de abajo, donde están las tres, la segunda de abajo a la derecha. O sea, a la derecha, creo que es la morenita, puede ser, ¿eh?
That place has terrible coffee. Fidelity, integrity, bravery, terrible coffee.
Interesante, ¿eh? Vamos a buscar esa palabra. Objetivo, así con objetivo. Objetivo. Se tiene dureza en la mayoría de las redes sociales. Ahí la tienes, ahí está. ¡Ah! Sí, el objetivo es la morenita, confirmado, ¿eh? Ya como lo he dicho que se fallaba su objetivo, estaba clarísimo.
especially those who take leadership positions and take time to listen and mirror her opinions. She's 19, young, naive. In her yearbook, she says she wants to be a singer. She likes to think she's special. But she's just a kid from Detroit. Yeah. Snow White is in the cottage.
¿Aquí es este el objetivo?
Those two are your targets for phase 3. Yeah, we never thought a favor with them, and that's why the plan works so well. Not the obvious route into the organization, but she's credible. Graves, she's just worried about you meeting her ex. People are simple machines. The digestive system's easily confused.
Es decir, supuestamente, bueno, o sea, está tirando a la otra, pues, o sea, en realidad, aunque se lo esté tirando por trabajo, son cuernos igualmente. O sea, que se están cayendo a la pobre mujer, esa tiene hija, esposa, no me jodas. Lo que no sé es por qué objetivo es ella, la morenita. No entiendo nada. No.
We're all trying to accomplish the same thing here, and arguing is...
David!
Hi. Who's this?
I'm Karen. I'm a friend of David's. We used to date back in California, but that's ancient history now. You must be David.
You know who I am, but are you Alva's mom?
No, not the maternal type.
Who's Alva?
¿Quién es? Hostia, están hablando de la hija de... No entiendo nada.
David.
Karen, this is not okay.
Sorry. I was in town and I wanted to call in on you. I saw your man out, but I didn't realize you had company.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this outside.
All first, but you know, I like surprises.
Joder. ¿Pero quién era esta? ¿Quién era esta? ¿No sería la mujer? No se le ha visto la cara.
Things never mentioned Karen.
Well, you know what? Her timing was good, because I'm pretty sure David was about to tell us we're all terrible activists.
Son activistas.
Been able to stop talking about the bridge because he came back from convergence.
Yeah,
Hija, no, eso es lo que dice él.
yes, of course.
Vamos a buscar a Karen. La Karen esta. A ver quién es. Así obtenemos más información de quién es esa Karen. Que ha aparecido de repente ahí y les ha descuadrado a toda esta gente. Ha bloqueado. Háblame de Karen. Háblame de Karen. Carencia. Karen de Carencia. ¿Por qué dice Karen? ¿Este qué dice de Karen?
I've read Karen's report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an operational justification for the assault on the individual codenamed Sleepy.
Dormilón. Dormilón. ¿Qué es eso de dormilón? No vamos a encontrar nada interesante. Muchas cosas random, a ver si algo nos aparece. Nada, no contar nada de eso. Tampoco. Ex.
You're so prickly! Today was good and bad. Today at camp, I found a crazy bug. Emily said it was gross, but I picked it up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It was so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night. We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside.
Abajo se tapa la criaja.
Can you die from a sword too?
Se va a poner dolor. Venga, a ver qué sale por dolor. Esta es nueva, esta no la hemos visto. Uy, ¿esto?
Wow, that hurt.
Que es la morena, ¿no? Esa ha
I
disfrazado.
need to get this off and get changed. I have to get to work this afternoon. No, if I wear this to the store, every dick who walks in is going to try and mansplain Bohemian Rhapsody to me. I just can't. Just go figure out your own costume, please. Ooh, Don Draper? Well, shave it. Well, if I can grow a mustache, you can lose your beard. Or we could build your costume around it. Famous characters with beards. Saruman? Mm-hmm. Bluto? Don't worry about it. The dude from 300? Joaquin Phoenix when he pretended to be a rapper? Come on. Okay, General Zod. What, you don't want to be a bad guy? It's Halloween. I gotta go. Figure it out. I gotta go. Goodbye.
Chinese food every single day this week. No luck.
Oh, yeah, I thought you would have come by the store to check up on your order.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. I had to order it from England just to get the perfect copy.
Wow, extra authentic, ridiculous coffee.
Yeah.
Did you know Pop recorded that in London?
Mm-hmm. And then your namesake mixed it here in LA, so that's been across the pond twice now?
You are an expert. Most milk.
No thanks. Actually, I looked it up when I was...
Investigando. Ah, la misma mierda.
Actually, I looked it up when I ordered it for you.
I see. You didn't want me to out-trip.
No. I just...
Como claro, las búsquedas, luego te son máximo 5 búsquedas. Ah, la misma. Estos son los, el mando suenan cosas raras.
Why would you want that record if the original's the best?
No, estamos dando vueltas y no encontramos. O sea, encontramos muchas cosas, o sea, encontramos varias cosas de vez en cuando, pero nada.
Great.
Nada de nada.
Sound like an expert.
Nada de nada. No tiene mucho. Imagino que llegarán ahora y esto llegará como una conclusión, pero no. Creo que no estamos descubriendo nada interesante. Bueno, hemos descubierto lo que es un objetivo la tía esta.
Get what you
La
can, leave the
quería.
colorful details out of your report.
Check out the links below for details of everything we're talking through here.
Crossburn is owned by shareholders and investors.
He got it from investors on a movie he was producing when they went bankrupt.
Yeah, but I like to think it was just a worker claiming spoils.
Yeah. I'm just having a hard time wrapping my mind around your previous life, man.
You don't know the half of it.
Yeah, you and me both.
Oh, here we go. Permission to come aboard? What's the mission, Grand, David? David.
Riordan. Riordan, parece interesante. Tipa esta.
We know Riordan.
Yeah, we know. So what's the plan?
Well, we all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of it that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. The construction traffic would have to go through this ravine, and there are only two roads that feed into, and they both are fed into by Highway 75, which has to go over the Salisbury Bridge. And, well, if we could shut that bridge down, we could make them reroute traffic all the way back around. This would set them back months, and this would be a huge blow financially.
I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, we think about a week or so. We talked about hanging tents on the suspension, maybe a truck up there. We could flip the truck. You know, that'd be something.
I don't see how you think you'll hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker. They got through it in 2 days.
Yeah, but that was different because they were going under the bridge. Right?
2 days a week still doesn't move the needle.
Yeah, you're right. A week does not change the world, right? But we have to do something. Okay? If I could make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear. Okay. But there is another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organizing about
Benson's group is going up against the Nationalists. Them and a bunch of Antifa. It's going to be a disaster.
The Nazis want us more than to fight them on TV. And Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal. You get someone they know.
Ava, you about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just hot-headed.
Okay, but maybe Eric's onto something, though. I mean, they're not, right? So decent people have to stand up for them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protected.
That's right, and that's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by non-violence.
That's fine, and all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able-bodied where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s. You were there, John. Look, we have to oppose the rally. We have to oppose the rally.
We can't advocate people putting themselves in harm's way.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to excuse myself.
It's fine, David.
Creo que esta parte la vimos. Y esto no.
There's some guys from the organizing group. Looks like we're all the good guys.
Está en una manifestación.
Here comes trouble right now. And the police are pushing the Nazis, the fascists, into the protesters right now. This is about to kick off. Let's do this.
Contra nazis. ¿Pero qué pasa? Espérate, bueno, nazis. Estamos empezando a hablar de nazis, mamones. ¿Por qué pone mamones? ¿Por qué he dicho mamones? Nazis. Ah, eso es...
Deal with a dirty little secret. Yeah, I hear you. But remember, the long game's getting in a green storm.
Tormenta... Ah, vale, que voy a seleccionar eso. Tormenta verde.
Knife that stabs green storm in the heart.
O sea, este tío es que me pone muy nervioso, no dice las cosas que no tiene que decirlas. O sea, de que todo el rato callado y mirando y no sé qué, no sé cuántas.
Heard anything about that?
Yeah, no, that's all it
I don't know. I think it's serious. And I'd like to know if anybody else here agrees that maybe it's time we talk about it. You said before that this was a war. Perhaps that's right.
Can I ask a quick question? Why are you so keen for us to incriminate ourselves?
What? I'm not. I'm just...
No, you know you remind me of, Chris?
Sorry.
You remind me of this guy sometimes. His name was Chris. Simon? Does that sound familiar? Simon McMillan? Right, ex-army? Works for Black Hat Lodge. I got best way military. I don't know what to say. Yeah, no, you do look a lot like him. But you can't be that Simon McMillan, right? Because then that would make you a corporate spy for Prosper, right? Hmm?
Chris, what is this?
Chris?
Hey, look, guys, come on. Let's talk about this, okay?
So this is true that he's telling us, right?
What the fuck, Chris? Yeah, see? Everybody, this is Simon McMillan, okay? He is an employee of Black Kite sent on behalf of Prosperin, okay, to spy on our meetings. You were trying to inform on our constitutionally protected activities, pal. It's called entrapment.
You cunt! And I had you over for dinner! In my home!
Hey, get away from me. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You got a wire?
Hey, look,
He doesn't have a wire, guys. He doesn't have a wire. He's probably recording us on his phone.
Get his phone! Get his phone! Motherfucker!
Hey, look, I can explain. All right? I'm no traitor.
Who are you? And now they know that there's a traitor. David Jones is dead.
Es que estoy dando vueltas y siempre termina las mismas cosas que ya he visto. Es como descubrimos cosas nuevas aquí. ¿Qué palabras nos descubrirán cosas nuevas? ¿Qué cosas tendremos que buscar aquí para... Este es 59, las 4 van a ser prontito, así que ojo,
Max he done with the camera. He waited till the cop was finished, and then he jumped out. He threatened to show the video to my father, and the cop stopped making trouble. And as a thank you, he let me keep the necktie.
Vaya tela.
I've never told this story to anyone before. You better drink. You look thirsty.
Ay, empieza ya con el bajón, ¿o qué? ¿Tan pronto? Voy a poner top.
Uy, a mimir.
Venga, si tienes sueño, a dormir. Yo voy a aguantar aquí un rato.
The firearms guy on the sets, you know, on the movie sets, he would take us out to the desert and let us shoot his guns.
Right, I'm gonna go over there. Have some people.
Yeah, go, good way.
Muy bien.
Only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew. Gotta love a clean shooting.
Yo que no sé ya qué buscar.
And here I am, crying over you.
Uy, esa está enfadada aquí, ¿eh?
I'm sitting in a bar, asking my unborn child what is going through her daddy's head. That money that you left, David, was an insult.
Uy, ella
I
está
don't
con
want
David,
your
está
money.
enfadada. Y ha sido utilizada.
It's my face.
Uy, 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 ahí la ha dejado.
Sorry.
Ah.
I don't have much time.
I'm going to bed. Come wake me up when you're done. You're a fucking vampire.
Está viendo demasiadas. A las 4 de la mañana, trofeo, eres un vampiro. Trofeo. Consigue pasar de las 4 a.m. Hay cosas que no entiendo. Sigo sin entender. A medida que avanzamos en el juego, el porcentaje aumenta de trofeos conseguidos por gente. ¿Vale? Si es decir, si el... Poner un ejemplo, el 35% de las personas lo han conseguido por llegar a las 3 de la mañana, ¿por qué a las 4 ha subido un 11%? Las personas que han llegado ahí, sí. Si hay un 11% que han aparecido de repente en ese punto, no me cuadra.
He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves. Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse and that's what nurses do when men cry. That's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door and he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. Paul steps back and he looks scared. And Emma looks scared too. And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul in the lung.
Vaya historia. Pero no es verdad lo que cuentas, ¿eh?
It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to. It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die.
Y arriba hay otro muñeco tumbado arriba, como una cama. Debe ser la madre, representando a la madre, ¿no?
After watching a guy bleed out together, they get married. That helps make things make sense. Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever. You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor. You look so small on the screen. I love you, David. But I'm not scared of you anymore.
Uy, qué mal habla del...
She just started crying, and Albus started crying. It was, it was a lot. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have left us alone. Are we having a fight? We never fight. Because you always give me that look you're giving me now, and I know better than to open my mouth. No.
Supone que la tía que está viendo los vídeos, la que se ve reflejada en la pantalla, se ha tirado toda la noche viendo vídeos. Sí que está picada con los vídeos, la señorita. Está todo el día viendo vídeos. Vídeo para acá, vídeo para allá, vídeo para acá.
He's in California for money. Yeah, gigolo. Yeah, that's the word.
Ya hemos visto.
You made movies. Any that I would have seen?
Well, as you heard, some of our members are in Silver Ridge. Yeah. We shut down the access road for
Remember that time at Silver Ridge? A child of the universe, conceived under the stars.
¿Está embarazada? ¿Qué dices?
Stars. Big? Watch your mouth, David!
Ah, claro, Dios me jodas. Pero ¿eso es el muñeco de la hija? ¿Qué hace con la muñeca de la hija?
You know, I was thinking, I'd like to
Al hablado de la
meet
hija.
Alba. I feel closer to her carrying her brother or sister.
¿Cómo? Me sentiría más próxima a ella estando embarazada de su hermano. O sea, que sí que está embarazada. Creo que se había puesto algo para simular el embarazo. O sea, tenemos que estar pegando unos saltos en el tiempo con estos
I
vídeos.
don't want there to be any bad blood. I want our child to feel connected to the whole family tree, all the branches. Such a responsibility. If it's a girl, Jane Mary Jones Martin.
Pone Jane.
Well, my stage name was Jane Dean. And we were Jane Dean and the Rebels. Shut up, I was 16. What were you doing when you were 16?
Se va a poner en embarazo y luego nacimiento, pues así vemos algo. Embarazo.
Mimon's very sick. I tried to go in a special bed, but Mommy yelled at me.
That little girl, now a princess, is pregnant.
Uf, nada, ¿eh?
You beat Peter up?
What exactly did Eric tell you?
Look, we were in a relationship. I knew what I was doing. You and Eric, you don't own me. You're not the law. Talk to me. I get to decide if I'm a victim of a crime. You don't just go and attack people. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You're gonna get arrested, and you know what? Maybe you should. I never asked you to. Look, back then the group sided with him, and yeah, that felt shitty. But hey, it sucks to be a woman. And now what are they gonna do? Oh, her boyfriend just beat up our friend. I guess she's okay after all? I mean, this whole thing is fucked. And I'm stupid because I expected better of you. You can take your gift back. No, I didn't open it. What's inside? Peter's scalp? What is it?
Perdido, no sé qué estoy buscando. No encuentro nada realmente interesante, ¿eh?
I don't know what to say. I'm fucking furious at you.
Tengo ni maldita idea que buscar.
Beat his ass, and then combine ours. Or option C, we play around for a bit. Relax. No, you really want to be a regular. We need to consummate this thing, Davy.
No me deja echar para atrás. Ahora. Uf. No me ocurre nada ahora mismo, ¿eh? Me tiene que poner el portátil a cargar porque está por debajo del 100, está en 100, ¿eh? Tipa, esta está en todo, ¿eh? ¿Y cómo se llama la mierda esta? Castle. Así, vamos a poner Castle. ¿No?
I mean, you know how much time you could do for extorting a federal agent, right?
That's supposed to scare me. You want to talk about this in court? You think I tell dirty stories on my show? Wait till I get on the stand.
I need you to delete the files, Max. Okay? It's Maxine Williams, right? Your parents know what you do, Maxine Williams?
Now who's trying to blackmail who?
Okay, Max. You're gonna delete these photos.
Mine's bigger than yours. Ohio's a stand your ground.
Tiraco.
What are you gonna do? Fuck! You fucking...
Puta.
The fucking boat?
Que puta, no puto.
Everything just feels like it's happening too fast. Fine, I'll go on your fucking boat.
Barco.
The boat's completely clean. The paper trail has David Jones as the owner for the last 3 years. I had them name it the Little Mermaid. It's understood. The adrenaline's there to help you focus. Look, our ability to plan and execute is what we do best. It's what makes us superior.
Sí, creo que lo vimos.
Hopefully you work on more than a boat. Amy needs the right man to help her settle down.
Well, you are making my girl smile, so that's all that matters. You know she's gonna be famous one day. Don't be bashful, you have a beautiful voice. Oh. Okay. Sweetheart, I love you so much. And it's so good to see you so happy. Yeah. I love you. Nice meeting you.
Do not bear weapons, nor do they know them, for I showed them swords, and they took them by the edge, and cut themselves through ignorance. They have no metal at all. Their spears are wooden, with a fish's tooth at the end, and their bodies are well made, with handsome faces. They are the color of the people of the eyes, neither black nor white. Servants. With 50 men, you could keep them all subjugated and make them do.
El problema de este juego es que es un poco pasivo, es de ver vídeos. Es decir, no te mantiene activo. O sea, los vídeos, la mayoría son poco o nada interesantes. No te cuentan nada que te lleve a un punto concreto y te revele algo o te pueda llevar a algún sitio que puedas descubrir algo de información.
Why not? You write and you sing. That's impressive. You said you didn't like to sing in front of you. Why wouldn't you tell me that you're in a rock band? I mean, that's kind of cool. Okay.
¿Te vas a decir algo?
But the reality was a Hollywood nightmare. The water in the studio tanks was freezing and gave us all cramps. Then there was, Jack. Jack didn't act the part of Hercules. He believed he was Hercules. All the women on Earth, mere mortals created by the gods for his pleasure. After the show, he summoned me to his dressing room. Inside, he was stood, naked, posed like a classical sculpture, a shockingly well-endowed one. I ran, and Hercules and his and his club chased me down the corridor like something out of a horror movie. Okay, that's an old library book. It falls at that part. I like reading about how people got famous. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea, but I didn't want to embarrass you. Just being ladylike. I had fun tonight. And listen, I don't want you to think that my Cinderella act, I'm in a place where I'm not really rushing anything.
Vampire stories are a way to make rape fantasies more palatable, which works both ways. No, I'm the victim, one of the vampire wives. It's human nature. What? You don't want to take a bite? As government agents? Davy, do you mind if I call you Davy? Okay, well now they do. So Davy, you are the least horny law enforcement agent
Quedando ahí
guy
un poco
I have
más
ever
plof.
come for. Cops are normally the most twisted.
Y eso que hoy no es madrugado, ¿sabes?
I can
Hoy no es
tell I'm good
madrugado.
at my job. What?
¿Qué hace?
Ay, questions again. You first. Tell me, how did you end up in such an exciting job? Okay, sure, but it's deeper with you. You are no ordinary cop. What was the moment when you decided you were this? I bet you were young. Hmm? Okay. Tell me. What? No, it was? You are good. Well, I come from France, as you know, from Paris. My father was a judge, a powerful man. And when I was in school, I was sleeping with a guy who was a...
Nada.
I was sleeping with a guy who was a criminal.
Tiene que
This
dejarlo,
upset my family.
Ay, qué rabia me da.
So, my father sent me to America to study. And this is where I met my husband. He worked in a bank, met a lot of money.
Cuenta muchas historias, pero no me están contando lo importante.
That was my first boyfriend. The criminal, he did the tattoo.
Tatuaje. Tu. Voy a poner algo de musiquilla, animaba esto, casi. Madre mía, qué rollo. Váyate. Ah, mira, 3S ya teníamos hoy. Pues nada, mira, vamos a tener que dejar ya. Vamos a dejar ya porque es que me voy a... No aguanto mucho más. Me da muchísima rabia. Así avanzamos. Es que no sé realmente si estoy avanzando mucho. Simplemente que pase el tiempo, que corra el tiempo y ya está. Es decir, viendo vídeos y todo este rollo. Y ya está, y ver que sacamos en claro, si sacamos algo en claro. Pues nada, a todos los que os habéis pasado, gracias, muchas gracias. Sed buenos, hacer el bien y nos vamos viendo en más historias como ese, está muy interesante. Espero que no te enteras un carajo de lo que se están contando porque... Madre de amor hermoso. Pues adiós. ¿Puede ser esto un grande? Curiosidad. Marinero. Y podemos ver la cara mejor a la tipa esta. Pues adiós.